All right, hi everybody. So this video here, we're going to take a look at another example of difference of squares factoring. In this case right here, when you take a look at this, I've got two terms. I've got a subtraction between. This certainly looks like a difference of squares here, but that second term isn't a perfect square. And so that gives me reason to want to pause here for a minute and take a quick look at this. So what we're going to do here in this particular video here is I want to show you an example of a situation here where what we're about to do is maybe not something you should do, but something that I want you to be aware that you could do. Okay. So when you work a problem down, and let's say you're factoring something and you get it down to x squared minus 3, that is probably the place that you need to stop. Okay. But there are circumstances where it is helpful to recognize when you can take this a little further. And you're going to see that in certain circumstances where you're simplifying an expression and you're going to maybe see some radicals in there. And if you recognize that you can actually push this a little bit further here, it might make that kind of work easier on you. So I see the two terms. I see the subtraction between. I'm going to make this, I'm going to create some binomial conjugates here. So x squared, the square root of x squared is going to be x. There we go. This is going to be subtract. This will be plus. This because I'm creating a binomial by the binomial conjugates here. Now I'm going to throw in the square root of 3. I don't know what that is right off the top of my head, so I'm just going to write down the square root of 3 in both those cases here. Now again, should you do that? Well, probably not. In most cases here, no. This is probably where you want to stop. But I want you to know that you could do this so that in circumstances where you need to, maybe that's going to kind of sit in the back of your head. You're recognizing, you'll say, oh, well, if I treat this as a difference of squares, even though it doesn't really look like one, I can maybe take a forward step in a given problem. They don't happen very often, but they do happen.